Kenda pole pole. Alizamba ino. Banawe muwe vinywe. Ine zambo. Eyo niyo zimati zambo. Wezibokoti bali ine zambo. Eyo niyo zimati zambo. Walilaifu bali ine zambo. Eyo niyo zimati zambo. Likware zambo. Ino niyo zimati zambo. Muzime wange ino kumoyo ma. Zime wange ino kumoyo. Wamilata iwazenywe. Wamilata iwazenywe. Wazitise iti kumoyo ma. Muzime wange ino kumoyo. Zikaine siungeri kumoyo ma. Muzime wange ino kumoyo. Kumoyo kulumasina. Trans Nzoia wana tourism waliwo. Tunawapenda sana mama.
Being a tourism and trade expo, we actually were giving an opportunity for our members of the Trans Nzoia Tourism Association. So we had the hotels and we had the tour agents. We had 2 motor vehicle manufacturers or salespeople. We had the medical. We had KWS, which represents the 2 parks that we have in Trans Nzoia. And so actually it was a nice balance between the tourism and the trade.
Myself, I'm in charge of Mount Elgon National Park. We are delighted to be here today to be participating in this exhibition for the first time as the people of Trans Nzoia. So we have to actually start now as Trans Nzoia County to advertise or market ourselves, both local and international, because we have everything that we require.
In our activities as a seed company, we have a duty to provide high quality seeds to the farmers, and particularly here in Trans Nzoia, which is the basket of the country. We are happy that we are producing high quality seeds for this county.
Trans Nzoia has made us proud, and I want to believe forums like this will not only help Ancient Bioorganics as a company to move forward, but also give us an opportunity as different departments to market Trans Nzoia. Trans Nzoia is in the world map, yes, already, but we have a duty to see that that remains so, not only for this generation, but the generation to come.
As we think of putting together Trans Nzoia as a tourist destination and talking about the wonders and the benefits of Trans Nzoia, we need to be able to answer those questions and also to say, this is the beginning. We have begun today, so we are making a deliberate effort to work together, to move together as stakeholders in the industry, and there are very many of us. If all of us who are present here today say, step number 2 is to see how we collectively do our bit to bring in more tourists, more visitors, both local and international, into Trans Nzoia, I think we shall be well on our way to making Trans Nzoia the next tourist destination.
Our vision actually is more so to promote the culture. You know that most of the culture has been lost, but when you come to our organization, we are so much focusing on how we are promoting the culture. Just as you can be able to see through what we are doing, we want to ensure that the artifacts still remain in place, the paintings and everything actually to do with the culture.
We are here for the purpose of exhibiting and for purposes of showcasing the tourism and hospitality facilities that we have within the Trans Nzoia County.
Agro-tourism is a really, really big thing now, and we're encouraging people to come and visit and see what we are growing. This county is amazing, and it has all that interesting the tourism. You will see the animals, you can see the most unique elephants. Salt-licking elephants come from this region, and we enjoy the minerals. You can tell from our coffees. They cup amazingly.
If organizations come up like this to make sure that people get sensitized, people get to know what is happening around them in terms of tourism, what we have as a tourist attractions, I think the future will be very good, given now that we have the county governments in place.
My vision for the future in the trade and tourism is that I hope that our tourism sector and our trade sector will grow not just in one county, but in all counties, to bring people together and also to grow organizations that help the community and the people of Kenya.
This is the first event that we have so far held in Trans Nzoia County. So I would like them to continue with such events, and this actually make us known globally, because with the tourism we import services, we even export services, not only within the county, even the entire nation and even the world.
It will be great to see tourism, especially local tourism, advance. Have people visit places that they've never had, and basically maintain the tourist sites so that everyone, even the generations coming, may enjoy that.
In terms of vision, we're looking at the long-term aspect in the trade and industry, and based on the products that you are having, we have the Toyota Land Cruisers, which can be made into some conversions to fit the tourism sector, so that we make the tourism sites accessible to all.
My vision is facing north. I think as a country, we've really neglected northern Kenya. We've been doing a lot of tours to the coast, the southern part of the country, but now I'm looking at taking a new challenge.
Interestingly, most of them, it was not so much to make money, but to create networks. And I think that objective was achieved because there's been a lot of harmony among the exhibitors. They have exchanged contacts and they know that they can source from amongst themselves.
The overall organization and the flow of the Expo, in my very honest opinion, was perfect. We have to bear in mind that this is the first that is happening in Trans Nzoia County and within the North Rift region.
As you can see right from behind, we are having more than 40 exhibitors from different places and also within the county.
The conversation is definitely going to go. This is not it. This is just the beginning. It is, we are Africans, we're storytellers. The story begins now, but it may end in a year's time, So for the Trans Nzoia Tourism Association, we are looking to what other activity we are going to get ourselves involved in to keep that conversation going.
When such activities are done, it is in line with our activities, our goals, and also our vision, because we want to see to it that all activities that rotate insofar as business is concerned, it is well captured and well taken care of.
I think the Expo in that sense contributed to a large extent because it has given us visibility as a tourism sector, or as a tourism part that has been forgotten, that people don't think about. People think about trade, people think about investments, but not so much tourism. So this, for us, the contribution has been that it has attracted people from outside Trans Nzoia.
You see, we are introducing Trans Nzoia County to the outside world. So now the local community in this county are going to benefit, and in fact they are benefiting quite a lot.
We want to confirm that the Expo has brought an exposure to what other people are doing, which is a good thing, because then it sets the standards at a higher level.
The long-term benefit is that it aligns with our main objective, creating visibility. and also contribution to the economic development of the county. I think that's number one. And creating an awareness amongst people of what tourism actually is and is meant to be. Nothing like this has ever been done in Trans Nzoia, so just selling the idea itself was a challenge, although a lot of people received it very positively.
We were not able to approach as many of our stakeholders or the people who we wanted to involve in time, so quite a number of people who we wished were here are not here simply because we didn't get to them on time.
The most challenging aspect of organizing the Expo was getting people to play along, to see the vision, to buy into it, and to actually do their roles.
One, we are learning. Remember, this is it's just a pioneer kind of event. We've never had it before. So based on this, we have learned a lot. I know we may have our own gaps, but going forward, we intend to have it as an annual event.
I think it's a good beginning. We have put the word tourism in people's vocabulary. It's no longer strange. It's not just associated with foreigners coming to our space, but that it can also be tourism about ourselves, us as a people of Trans Nzoia. And we want to build up on that. We want to continue building up on that. So through the year, we would like to organize other events which can continue to, highlight tourism and get everybody talking about tourism and realizing that it is not an exclusive activity, that it is inclusive and it means good for all of us.
As people were exhibiting, I took it upon myself to speak to each and every exhibitor to get their feedback and to their views. The encouraging thing is that most of the people actually offered to be on the planning committee. So for me, that's going to be a plus because they have experienced it and they know the direction that it should take.
Yes, we are very happy because as tour operators, as service providers, we've had a sitting with the visitors. We've entered into some MOUs, and that is what you would look for in any exposition.
They have done quite a bit. We've had such before, and we didn't expect such turn up. So what I would advise them to do in future is probably advertise more, maybe engage more stakeholders, engage more people. Because Trans Nzoia is vast in terms of agriculture, in terms of tourism, in terms of industrial potential.
Well, I want to say, this is a very great initiative, and I don't know if it's the first, and if it is, then it should not be the last, and they can only build on the successes that we are registering today. And I want to say that they've really done a splendid job. The sighting itself is quite friendly, the ambience is great, and I think the weather patterns, I think the timing of having this expo was quite great.
Asa naambia hao wenye wamepanga hii event ya kwamba nashukuru sana Madam Sara, Madam Naomi kwa kutualika kama sisi kaunti jirani ya West Pokot, ndio tumepata hata kujionea, tumekuja hata kuuza, tumepata hata networking, hata kukutana na majirani kama Trans Nzoia.
I would like to congratulate them. They've done a good job being the first expo in Trans Nzoia County. We've seen them working very hard to make sure this event is successful. Mine is just to congratulate them and tell them that they should not give up. Let it just be a beginning, and we hope for a better tomorrow.
Most of the exhibitors this morning, I went through round from each exhibitor, and they are happy. They are happy and that they are glad that they participated. They've asked that we involve them in the next one. And we're going to engage them a little bit further to get a little bit more detail in terms of their feedback. But on the whole, I think everybody has had a good time.
The long-term benefit is one, networking and networking. That is the greatest benefit.
It went well. We're thankful for Kitale Club for offering us this place. It was very secure. Our exhibitors didn't have any issues. We managed to get very good service providers who each of them stepped up for us, and I'm very grateful for them.
What this Expo has done is to simply come in to affirm its strength in the facilities that we have in Trans Nzoia County. In terms of resources, natural resources and nature, this is a very rich county indeed. We have the second highest mountain in Kenya. We have hiking happening in that mountain. We have very unique species of elephants that walk into the caves to take salt.
Quite a number of people who are here and those who haven't come have never been, say for example, to Mount Elgon National Park. So we would like from here to have a collaboration with Kenya Wildlife Service. Maybe we can have weekend plan for weekend trips to the park that will involve just, you know, the residents of Trans Nzoia, the residents of Kitale. They can go to the park and have maybe just a picnic on a Saturday or a Sunday and come back.
I'm urging the locals, that is the people from Trans Nzoia. We are blessed. We are having the best climate. We are having different activities here in Trans Nzoia. So I'm urging any business person, insofar as you are involved in any business activity, let us all go out and do business.
We have embarked on a serious program to embrace the domestic tourism. We have structured the rates to accommodate the different levels of disposable incomers. We want to attract virtually everybody and get people to travel.
We want each and every person to know what tourism is about. We want investors to come and invest in the tourism industry in this region. We want to talk to county to make it, you know, investor friendly.
Now, to the investors and to the other people from outside, we are telling them that Trans Nzoia is a county of choice. This is an investment hub, this is a business center, and this is an agricultural center. When you come and do business with Trans Nzoia, you are sure of your security, you are sure of your assets, and you're sure of the government support, and even together with the corporate companies.
I feel very happy, actually very proud, because it's been a resounding success. And this I say not for myself, that's feedback from the exhibitors and people who have been. For a number one, for a premiere, I think we've done extremely well. And I say pongezi to my team and to everybody else. So stakeholders should embrace the togetherness for us to push Trans Nzoia on board, or put it on the map. And I always believe that together we can.